Hey you guys, this is Jules. It's really late, so I'm sorry if I don't sound all bright and chipper. It's like 4 in the morning, and I'm about to go to bed now for a couple of hours. Today's Tiana's birthday. It's her 16th birthday, and I'm real excited that um, she's gonna be able to spend it with us. And kind of a long story. Don't want to get into a whole lot of details, but um, it's her birthday, and I had been trying to make a card for her for a few days, and I could not come up with anything. Although the last couple of cards um, that I've made are, I have always wanted to make a card that was just bright and cheery, you know. And I came up with it. So what I did here was I used some Stampin' Up! Paper that I won in, it was a giveaway that a friend of mine, Jess, she was selling Stampin' Up! She's not selling anymore. So she sent me like stacks of paper and a few stamp pads and markers, and I used like something that looked like, well, actually it's right there. And it's double-sided, so one side is the all orange and then the other side is this print. It's so pretty. So I had this stack of just papers, and I didn't know what to do with making a card for her, and I finally came up with something today, so late at night. Sometimes that happens. So what I did is I used some regular cards that I buy normally from Michael's, some recollections. This is the white, and it's the 4 by 5.5 inches. And yeah, so it's recollections, and sometimes I use some other ones that they have in an ivory. It's heavier cardstock. This is 6.5 by 5, so it's bigger. And I do use these a lot, but for quick small cards, sometimes I want to just stay with something small, so I use the other ones, the recollection one. And it comes with your envelopes too. So I just looked at both sides of the paper, and I didn't know which one to use, and then I figured that I would just use the more solid color to emboss and stamp, and emboss. Happy birthday. Sorry. Did I do that right? Is it on? Okay, I can't tell. Anyways, yeah, I guess it is on. The macro's on. So I stamped and embossed with white embossing powder. I think it's from Stamp Pandas, the happy birthday, and rounded the corners here. And I have some flat petaloo flowers and some other ones that I can't even remember where I got them from. I think they're from Prima from way back in the day. I've had them stashed away in a jar, a candle jar, an old candle jar, and then I used a white button. I made a bow, and the bow underneath with the tool, it was like twisted, so I had the two bows here, and then the two the ends on this side, so it was like an X. So I'm like, what the heck? But it worked out fine. I think it looks really cute, actually. And there's some trim that I got from Miss Teresa, Scrap Diva Forever. And it's kind of hard to keep these from fraying, but I got it down where I just put some hot glue on the edges and wet my fingers with the water, and kind of not caked it, but dabbed it in there so that it wouldn't pull apart anymore. Did the same thing with that side. So I did like just a white petaloo flower, and then a solid yellow hydrangea, and this was like it's meshy. I don't know how to explain it, like interfacing, like a very thin interfacing kind of fabric. I don't know. Anyways, it matched perfectly with the paper, and I love it. And then some halfback pearls. And yeah, that's it. I already wrote in it for her for later. And yeah, anyways, I always wanted to do kind of a bright and cheery card, and was finally able to do that for Tiana. And yeah, I'm excited, you guys, because we're gonna let her ditch from school today. She doesn't know it, but we're gonna let her stay home from school, and she thinks she's going to school in the morning. And we're gonna take Anna with us, and we're gonna go and hang out at a really nice plaza that I found. And anyways, we got a kind of a drive to make this morning. So, oh gosh, I'll sleep in the car, whatever. Anyways, I wanted to share this card before I put it in the envelope and gave it to her, and then I couldn't do it. So this is her card, and I really like it. It's cute to me. So tell me what you guys think, because I know I'm more of a vintage, shabby chic, grungy style, but I really like it. So anyways, thanks a lot for watching, you guys. If you can leave a comment and wishing Tiana a happy birthday, I would so love it if you did. I also put a little, it's nothing big, but I didn't use any inks or anything, you guys. Didn't ink up or distress the edges or nothing. So I just wrote her little name and put a little flower down here, and I'm going to give it to her in the car. She thinks she's going to school and that we're going to run some errands in town, so it's going to be a nice surprise. If I can get this in there, that would be nice. Anyways, alright you guys, I'll talk to you later. Jules signing out. Bye.